do. Curse.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last one I sub. This is the last one I summoned.
Yes. That was summoned from deck.
Yeah.
So you still got the effects.
And we will add Aramasa.
Ping 800 or no?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Summon the Aramasa. Murakumo, chain 1, mirror chain 2. Good?
Yeah. You are awesome, by the way.
So are you, man. Alright, let's go Link 2 for Haggard.
Okay.
I'm gonna Haggard effect, banish Aramasa, target Futsu, draw a card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Link for SP.
Okay.
And then Link for Charmer Quartet. Effect.
That's, yeah, that's 4.
Yep.
Yes, just 2 different types.
Yep.
And that was properly summoned.
Yeah. And I will pass there, I believe. Yes, pass there.
Draw?
Yep.
In phase 1.
Sure, 6.5.
Activate Raiders.
The activation of the card itself is fine.
Effective Raiders.
Thinking here. I'm gonna do Magatama. Pop.
Okay.
New chain, Futsu effects.
That's fine.
I will add Mitsurugi.
And that's one I attempted to destroy, right?
That's
Okay.
yeah.
Theory.
Could be anything.
Normal summon alert.
And that effect is adding or setting. Set 1 DoomZ spell trap.
Yeah.
Thank you. No response.
Open.
4.5. No. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Theorealize pass lull.
There we go.
Yeah, it's gonna summon Medius from hand or deck, and then you can't respond to the summon of Medius. The chain.
Just that chain off Medius. 3 in hand.
Yeah.
Let's go. Medius, effect. That's fine.
Summon from hand. Medius effects.
That's fine. So I can respond to this, correct? The patron, just not the Medius. Yeah?
Is this when or if?
If.
If?
Yeah, so do you have any triggers on summon?
Oh. I do not have triggers on summon.
Futsu, target Murakumo.
Yeah.
If you have no triggers, I'm going to try Murakumo effect.
Okay. Preparation DoomZ effect.
I'll make you discard for it with Murakumo. Okay. 4 minutes.
Alright. Equipped to... Futsu? It's not going to do anything on equip.
Chain SP, targeting Quartet Futsu.
Oh, okay.
Good?
Yeah. Activate change.
That'll destroy, right? And if this destroys, has no effects.
Yes.
DoomZ, that's great. And you've normaled, right?
Have normal.
Yeah, it's fine.
Destroy destruction. Destruction effects.
Which will equip a DoomZ from deck to a monster as an equip spell, is that right?
Yeah, you also SP'd?
Yeah, these two, yeah.
Oh, got it, got it. Yeah, I'll equip it to SP. With the new effects.
Sure. So equip it with something. Okay, so it's equipped. Yeah.
Target.
Purification.
Purification to negate this.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
If you know triggers, I'll go Merkumo effect.
Merkumo effect.
To summon back.
Oh, because you tripped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Pass.
Okay. My cards come back.
What was banished?
These two.
Your stuff. Okay.
Alright.
In the same position they came in, right?
Sorry, yep.
Yeah.
Draw phase?
Yeah.
Stand by main?
Mhm.
Battle phase?
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah, that's game.
Good game,
GG's,
man.
Phew.
GG's.
That was stressful.
Great job, man.
Yeah, you too, man. That game 1 was, I'll call it a slobber knocker.
Yeah, it was definitely like one of those games where like neither of us wanted to lose, and there was like there was a chance. There was a chance for both of us.
That was a very good game, but that could have went either way for sure.
Yeah, just one effect away from.
Game on, world. Another game, world?
Welcome back, duelists from around the world, and we are getting ready to find out who our top 8 is because we still have one more round of Swiss, but after this, it's time to cut.
And we've been speaking about it, the new format, the new tournament structure. These duelists have already played 14 rounds of Swiss since the start of this tournament on Saturday. One final round of Swiss, then we will know the top 8 duelists in this year's NAWCQ, but that's not it. We then need to play out that top 8 to determine which 4 duelists will join our 2 winners from the World's Qualifier Point Playoff on Friday to be the 6 representatives of North America at the World Championship.
Yeah, and they typically play behind the scenes, the alternates that usually doesn't show up on stream, except it was so important last year, as we've been talking about throughout the tournament, Charlie Futch slipping in at 5th place because Julian Cajon basically bumped the invite list down. That could happen again this tournament, we'll have to see. I don't know if we're going to have a very similar top 8 to the Genesis Championship, right? All of the different, you know, blitz click, blitz click, blitz click, blitz click, right? I'm not in the click, but those duelists certainly are. And it was really interesting to see that last year's NAWCQ champion was the #1 duelist in Genesis, so Wilfredo doing really good in both formats there.
Wilfredo went undefeated in Swiss, so talk about 2 back-to-back years, really dominant performances. In addition to that, this is a good illustration of just the benefit of there being 2 major events in the same weekend. Wilfredo literally won the NAWCQ last year. Unfortunately for him this year, he wasn't able to defend the crown maybe as well as he would have liked, but he cashed in on that opportunity to play Genesis on Friday, came back today on Sunday, is undefeated as he's right now in the midst of his feature match. You can actually see that over on the Genesis stream. He's battling out right now against Satellar Knight.
Yeah, remember, if you were at home and you got 2 monitors, maybe you can just Alt-Tab and put different screens out. You literally can watch multiple Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Around the world this weekend as the European World Championship qualifiers are going on. Oceania's WCQ is also going on, I believe. I think it may have wrapped, but there's so much Yu-Gi-Oh! As we kind of figure out the final entrants, the final competitors for the World Championship.
Yeah, I heard the EU tournament just came to a close, I think, within the last hour.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It was won by Cool2. And another interesting element, though, of that tournament is I'm sorry, I don't have the name off the top of my head, but the player they piloted Invoke in their point playoff ended up placing top 8 again. I think Danilo was his name. So Invoked ended up in the top 8 of the WCQ after having earned a slot on Friday as well. So Invoked is trying to do, we have yet to see in the future match area, dominant over there in Europe this weekend.
Well, it shows you that there's no one right way to the World Championship, but you know, as we close this out, if Oceania is already done and so is Europe, I think we're the last stop on the trail. So we're about to find out exactly what the World Championship is going to look like. But don't worry, there's still a lot of dueling action left in this tournament. So, man, just good stuff, good stuff. That said, you know, there's also a lot of people who are competing in the, you know, qualifiers for next year. So we're already having people start their road to Worlds basically 1 year in advance for 2027.
Yeah, it'll be here before you know it as well.
Gosh. So, with that in mind, what has been the moral of the story for the format? You know, I know we've gone through all of the Swiss stuff, and as the Swiss cuts to the top cut, you'll be like, well, these are the top 8 decks, but that's only a small sample size of all the 2,000 plus duels here. Were there any lessons that you learned, any card effects that you're like, no, this is what's up?
Well, I think we are starting to see that the answer, at least in the future match area, to the variation of the Light and Darkness Ritual deck may be the one that incorporates the brand